Hiya, it's Mike here, and in this video I'm going to be going through the LTA youth programme, all the sessions that are involved, the different types, and give you an example, an overview of what the sessions will look like and how it will benefit your child when they turn up to a tennis session. So let's have a look at the website itself. So as you can see here, it shows you there are 6 stages. The starter stage, which is the LTA Youth Start. I've done a separate video about that, so feel free to check that out now. That's an introductory offer to get people started with tennis, which is fantastic. You get some kit, you get racket and balls and t-shirt and all that sort of stuff, which is a fantastic offer to get them started in the sport. Once they've done that, they go into either a blue, red, orange, green or yellow session. Here it states the ages most beneficial for. Like these ages will vary depending on what the coach feels is best for the individual child. So it is taken on an individual basis, but this is done to really benefit the child's development. So it may be that a child who is 7 might be more beneficial in a session that's blue. It doesn't happen as often. I would say most of the time they do fit to the age groups. But here orange, I think some kids get up to sort of 10, and I think it's more beneficial to stay in this sort of group than it is to go into a green session. But that, like I say, that depends on the coach and the sessions you're doing and what the coach themselves feels is best for the development of the player. And it's all about maximising their development, really. So let's have a look at the blue stage. So I've got a little video here to give you an example of what a blue stage session would look like.
Blue hand, move the ball forward. When I get to the red, I'm going to stop in here, making sure my racket faces behind the ball all the time. When I get to the blue, I'm going to roll the ball under the magic bridge, go round, stop, under the magic bridge again, back with my red hand, quickly stop, and through into the next blue hoop, and switch into my blue again here. And then we're going to hop, hop, and go again.
So there you go. That's a good example of what a blue session will look like. It is all about building up their fundamentals, getting used to using both sides of the body, getting control over a ball on the floor, understanding where to stand, so moving themselves to the side of the ball to hit it, and then a bit of agility work, moving around, a bit of jumping, and lots of movement stuff as well. So that gives you a good example of what a blue session would look like. Different drills obviously vary, but that gives you a good insight to what a session looks like for that sort of age player. Right, now moving on to the red stage itself. As you can see here, the red stage is for 6 to 8, so a little bit older at this point, and they're able to rally a little bit more, be able to go with a partner and achieve more and hit over the net a little bit more. So the right amount of challenge is needed. It will vary session to session, and it will vary player to player as well, but it's all about getting that right balance of challenge and success. So let's have a look at the video.
With my racket in front of my body, okay? Roll it back, aiming for the green hat. But then lots of height on this throw now, Celine. Good girl. Stop it, bounce, catch. Drop it in front on your red side. Brilliant, well done. Rolling along the floor at the blue target. Stop with the blue hand. Good girl. So then we go good side on, facing the blue target. Blue hand, blue racket. Drop it in front of you.
So there you go, that's the red session. A great example of players being able to bounce and hit more over the net, getting used to different sides again, right and left sides of the body, both players having a go throwing and catching, and able to do a bit more sort of back and forth work with a partner this time. So moving on to the orange stage. As you can see, the orange stage here is for 8 and 9 years. Like I said, sometimes kids will reach 10 and maybe this stage is still better for them, but that will vary, as I've said before. Let's have a look at what an orange stage session would look like.
So wherever you catch it from, you got to throw it from there. Racket, racket, racket. Out. Try and find the space on the court with a throw. Oh, there we go.
So some great teamwork involved in that particular session. Sessions will vary, so that particular one, more of a games-based session, a bit of doubles for them, get a chance to work together, a bit of teamwork, and actually understanding the game a little bit more, understanding how to play points, a bit more movement involved, and being able to do a little bit more at this age now, so they can start to think a little bit more tactically about what they're going to do, and it's sort of a little bit of a step up from the red stage itself. So let's have a look at the green stage, and the green stage is for 9 and 10 years. It is a stage that, like I say, some kids may be a little bit older, they may benefit from staying on this one a little bit longer, but actually it's a chance for them to build up their confidence and slowly work their way back under a bigger size court itself. So let's have a look at an example of that one.
Points, red. Okay, remember this end, you're calling out before you even serve what colour you're trying to hit. Go for the bonus. Yes, bonus point. And you won the point there. Blue.
So there we go, that's the green, an example of a green session. As you can see, the court is a lot bigger now, they're playing from further back. Still, the ball is quite soft, so it gives them time to rally, able to play longer points, and be able to do a little bit more with the ball itself. At this point, they're obviously bigger, they're stronger, so they're able to move and cover that court better. They're able to serve a little bit better as well, and to start playing more points as well, so a bit more confident in playing points itself. So let's have a look at the yellow stage now, and this is for kids to age 10 and up. It is playing on a full-size court. Tennis balls may vary depending on the level of the players themselves, but the ball itself will be a little bit harder. So let's have a look at the video for an example.
Keep calling out loud. It's that 10 switch. Put the ball down. Red team's taking an early lead. Blue team is catching up. So, be ready after each shot, pick up. Be ready after each shot. Just 10, so switch again. These two have got 2 balls down, so you might have to think about stealing on the next one. Come on, red team. Keep going quick. 10, what are you going to do? You're going to steal. If you still go round, oh, they're stealing your ball, red team. Oh, that's out. That doesn't count. Another serve in. Okay, they're on 2. 10. Right, they're on 3. Red team's on 3. It's locked down.
So there you go. That's an example of the yellow stage. As you can see from that clip there, the players are playing from the baseline, and they're rallying, they're serving, they're covering a lot more of the court, and that's for those older age groups. Thank you so much for watching this video. It really does mean a lot to me, and hopefully it's encouraged you to get your children or your child onto the tennis court to experience what tennis is like. There are a range of skills to develop within the sport, and in a fantastic, enjoyable environment for them. And I hope this video has given you a good example of what it looks like, of the things that you can benefit from those sessions. If you have liked this video, feel free to subscribe, and to like the channel itself, or to like the video. It really, really does help more people find the channel and find this information that they do want and that will benefit them. and see you on the tennis court.